A video of the so-called ghost train has recently gone viral. In it, several people gathered at a specific time, 10:10 p.m., on a railroad track in Santa Rosa, and heard what sounded like a train barreling by at full speed. You couldn't see the train, but you could hear it, feel the vibrations on the tracks, and experience a sudden gust of wind, as if a real train had just passed.
Nos quedamos un rato aquí esperando y efectivamente se empieza a escuchar como si viniera de acá, de lo lejos. Y no se ve nada, o sea, no hay nada, no viene nada. Y se escucha. Creí que era mentira, a ver, veo que se da, no hay nada, no hay nada.
After this video went viral, many curious onlookers rushed to see for themselves what was happening. This footage was accidentally discovered on a damaged phone, later found under a cabinet in one of the rooms. It seemed like the phone had been dropped in a rush. After the nanny, named Rosalie, put the little girl Max to bed, strange things began to happen in the house. It started when she came across a creepy doll, facing the wall with its head pressed against it. It almost seemed like the doll was counting, like it was playing a game of hide and seek. Even more disturbing, there were two identical dolls, and each had small bells hanging from their waists for some unknown reason. Let's take a look.
I'm babysitting and I just found the creepiest thing. Look at this. What is that? Oh my god. No, but what is it? It's so creepy. It's freaking me out. Is this real hair? Oh my god. And look. Ugh. Guys, I just came in to make dinner and look what I found. Another one. Oh my gosh. It's a boy this time. Oh my god. Why would you look at that? Why would anyone have this in their house? Honestly, it's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, it has another bell. Oh my god.
Later, Rosalie jokingly decided to film herself. She pretended to play hide and seek with the dolls. Watch the mirror closely.
Guys, guess who I am? The light starts going insane. Let me show you. Okay, wait for it because it was literally just happening a second ago. Max? Better not be out of bed. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get him and go because it's really freaking me out. Max, can you come down, please? Max! Max! Max!
It starts to feel like the dolls are actually moving through the house in the dark, as if they were the ones playing. Each movement is accompanied by the soft ringing of the bells tied behind them. It's believed the homeowners deliberately set up the new nanny, planting these cursed dolls in the house. What happened to Max, and what happened to Rosalie next? No one knows for sure. She may have dropped her phone in panic and fled the house. This footage is all that remains. A local Australian was driving down a dark highway early in the morning, around 5 a.m., when his dashcam captured something terrifying. A man suddenly appearing in the middle of the road. When you slow down the footage, it almost seems like he materializes out of thin air. The video sparked intense debate. Some claim it's fake, but the driver's immediate reaction, veering off the road, suggests something genuinely shocking was seen. Others think it might be a ghost or a mentally unstable person intentionally stepping in front of the car. Either way, the driver was clearly terrified. The filmmaker Oliver posted this video asking viewers to help explain a strange incident that happened at his house. He says he was filming a normal video for friends, showing them the basement where they planned to spend the night. But then things took a nightmare turn.
What the hell?
When he entered the bedroom, he saw a dark figure standing there. Frightened, he jumped back, turned on the light and looked again, but the figure was gone, as if it had vanished. Slowing the footage down makes it even more chilling. More details emerge, and you're left wondering, who or what was that? People around the world have shared stories of encountering a mysterious, dark figure wearing a hat that appears suddenly and disappears without trace. Folklore even calls it the man in the hat, an otherworldly being said to appear during sleep paralysis. Could Oliver's video be real proof or just a clever prank? Let us know what you think in the comments below the video.
In the living is that?
What is going on?
A single anomalous leaf has been observed falling from a tree. All the other leaves have long since landed, but this one continues hovering endlessly in the air. There's no noticeable wind. It floats erratically, almost as if it's alive.
What in the living is that?
What is going on?
That is freaking me straight out.
In the next video, shot somewhere along a Greek shoreline, you can see abandoned, submerged structures long left behind by people. As waves wash over them, an odd, echoing melody emerges. At first glance, it's just water and concrete, but the sounds are hauntingly strange. It's not the usual splash. It's almost as though something or someone beneath the waves is trying to grab your attention. Listening to it is unsettling. You get the sense that something sinister might be lurking just out of frame. In this video, a man in a red t-shirt from Florida is scooping water out of his boat after a severe storm. Each time he dumps water back into the lake, massive splashes erupt, as if something huge is lurking underwater. Viewers in the comments speculate it might be manatees. Would you swim in that river?
Hey, fool!
Hey, no.
This next video was shot in Brazil. A couple were having a good time after visiting a bar late at night, when something truly odd and inexplicable happens. One of the guys apparently throws a flip-flop and then just vanishes into thin air. At least, I don't see him fall or hear him hit anything. If you don't notice that right away, the man then screams when a glowing object flies off, frightening everyone around him. What's happening here? I've got no idea and can't explain it. Another case of bizarre behavior. A A turkey relentlessly walking in circles around a random grave in a cemetery. The bird seems entranced, drawn as if by some invisible force linked to that spot. What could be causing such a peculiar attraction? Maybe there's an energy field around the grave, or perhaps something beyond our rational understanding.
Bro, I swear to God, this turkey has been attached to this grave, circling it for for so long now. I just started looking 10 minutes ago, but it's probably been doing this all day. What is going on? It's been circling it in circles for...
A few days ago in Ustarka, Russia, around 400 crows fell from the sky within minutes, while other bird species were unaffected. Locals compared the incident to the beginning of an apocalypse. Many admitted it frightened them and reminded them of scenes from movies and the Bible, like The Mist, where mass bird death signaled doom. Local veterinarians suggest poisoning may have caused it. But why only crows? Why not other birds? And why poison just crows? These kinds of bird deaths are happening worldwide, and the mystery remains unsolved. In Iran, there was actually a rain of fish. In the city of Yasug, after a heavy storm, live fish up to 20 inches long fell from the sky onto streets. Witnesses filmed fish plummeting to cars and asphalt. Scientists explain this rare natural phenomenon as a water spout, a tornado over water that sucks fish up from ponds or rivers and then drops them along with rain over land. Walkers along a Japanese shoreline discovered a strange, non-living creature resembling a snake, but with whiskers like a catfish and a face like a dragon. Experts were immediately called. The creature measured about 33 feet long, and no one had ever heard of it before. Could this monster be a mutant born from climate change or pollution? Scientists plan to study it further in a lab. A glowing cross was spotted in the sky over the sea, hanging against the backdrop of a full moon. Dark clouds formed into a perfect cruciform shape, illuminated by moonlight in such a way that it created an eerily mystical scene. But the key is to watch the video all the way to the end. That's when it becomes clear it's not a manipulated image or AI trick. Notice how the clouds are layered, one row closer to the moon and glowing, and a second darker layer beneath. That depth and movement confirm this is a genuinely rare optical illusion.
Now, right here, look, I want y'all to understand that is definitely a cross. This is not a filter. It is 3:26 in the morning. I just wanted to come out here and see what I could record.
An urban exploration team traveled through Southeast Asia searching for the most terrifying and unusual places. In this clip, they investigate an old abandoned mansion where locals say many ghosts and supernatural creatures dwell. One shack in particular is said to host the bulk of strange phenomena. The team sets up an eerie ritual altar, apparently hoping to contact the spirits of the place. Whatever they summoned clearly worked. The ritual is interrupted by pure terror.
แต่ตอนนี้เราก็เลยต้องรอแป๊บนึงว่าจะเกิดเห็นผลไหมซึ่งตอนนี้
In slow motion, you can see a dark figure crawling up a wall and disappearing onto the roof. You can hear muffled sounds coming from above. And the explorers run in panic from the place. Ghostly feeding of a deer? It sounds weird, but watch this. Many drivers report seeing deer by the roadside, especially on forested roads. Deer are usually skittish and vanish quickly. But one driver noticed a perfectly still deer at night and took a photo. In the image, you see the deer standing by the roadside, and next to it is something resembling a human-like figure as if offering food. This ghostly form looks like a person with an elongated arm reaching toward the deer. Although it could simply be mist or the reflection of headlights, the image feels otherworldly. A woman named Kessie from Illinois loves monkeys. So when someone gifted her a monkey doll, she was thrilled.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just fucking looked at me, oh my fucking...
Until she opened the box. For a split second, the doll seemed terrifying.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just fucking looked at me.
As if it was staring right at her. Kessie says she played the footage back many times, looking for a logical explanation, but found nothing convincing. After that incident, the doll hasn't behaved oddly again, so she decided to keep it. But what would you do if a gift suddenly felt that creepy? A surprising turn of events occurred at a recent Lana Del Rey concert in Mexico City. Social media lit up with videos that left both fans and attendees stunned and unsettled. Let's take a look. The bizarre incident sparked plenty of speculation. Some suggested an invisible force or energy wave might have knocked people off their feet. One popular theory even claimed a secret military weapon was being tested on the crowd. However, a more plausible explanation emerged. The footage shows a domino effect, where someone in the front fell, causing a chain reaction through the densely packed audience. The combination of bodies falling and the crowd's pressure could easily create that shocking visual. A recent video captured a series of unusual celestial events over Kerrville, Texas, at around 2 a.m.
I don't hear nothing. It's disappearing.
Oh, it's still there. Look how fast it's moving, though. Oh no, look at it. Okay.
Multiple witnesses in different areas reported the strange phenomenon. In the first shot, you see two men watching a glowing orb hovering in the night sky. Notably, the object had none of the typical traits of a commercial airplane. No noise, no blinking lights. Even more bizarre, around halfway through the clip, the unidentified object appears to emit some form of mysterious, unknown substance.
It shot a cloud out, didn't it?
It did. And the cloud's right there to the left.
A second video shot by another witness from a different angle shows that glowing entity again, further fueling debate and intrigue over its nature. Is this extraterrestrial activity or a previously undisclosed military device? What on earth is that strange phenomenon in the skies?
What the heck? What in the world?
A moving, strange hand sighting was captured in a car that fell off a cliff. A video recently surfaced showing rescue workers lifting the wrecked vehicle from a deep ravine. The driver, who fell with the car, died instantly. His body was removed days earlier. But now, in the footage, you clearly see something white and human-shaped at the backseat window. At first, it's motionless, but a few seconds later, it seems to come alive, forming into a human hand, moving its fingers, then vanishing into the darkness inside.
Câu.
The videographer wrote that he can't make sense of what he saw, and viewers in the comments are convinced it looked like a real arm, not just a play of light and shadow. In an internet leak, astonishing footage emerged of unidentified flying objects approaching military fighter jets. Two UFOs seem to approach a US warplane and apparently show interest. It almost looks like the pilots are greeting the aliens, dipping their wings at them.